All right. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming back. I kind of want to give a little update about me and my life. So my very first video basically talked about how the time for waiting has ended. However, I think that it's very kind of strange that even though I posted that I no longer wanted to wait for achieving my dreams and putting my healing and my self progress off, I still did that. And granted, I'm human, and I'm learning that I am human to give myself that grace, and not beat myself up about it. So I have been um, trying not to do that. So I'm talking to you guys today about how I feel like my relationship with God needs to be restored. I feel like when I achieve something or certain people come back into my life, I kind of oh, I got this. I'm good. Thanks God. Bye. You know what I'm saying? And I peace out. But it just be like, but that ain't what it's supposed to be. And so I've been I've been wanting to do this fast, y'all, this Daniel fast for um a couple months now, and I think I should. So if you guys want to do a fast, let's do a fast. Um, just to restore our relationship back with God. And I was just out here thinking about how if my relationship with God is ultimately connected to my higher self, why don't I want to have that relationship? And then that kind of showed me that there's more things that I'm avoiding when it comes to towards me, when it comes towards learning, when it comes towards doing the work. And to be honest with y'all, that is what I'm most scared of. Like, I'm talking to God about this all the time. It's like, God, I love you. I really do. But to be honest, my background a little bit, with the whole church and religion. I used to be very judgmental. I used to be the type of person that feel like, oh, what, you can't say this or you can't do that. You cussing and you out here every night drinking and smoking. Like I don't want to do none of that. But now it's like I'm tired of being like that person that used to just be judgmental, not allow people to be themselves and to enjoy and live life. Like, yes, there's certain things that we are not supposed to be out here doing. Yes, God don't want us out here having sex without condoms, guilty. Drinking and smoking, guilty. But the truth of the matter is that Jesus walks with us no matter where we are, no matter where we have gone or anything like that. Like, he's always with us. So my thing is, if he's always with me, allow me to um look back on my life and be like, damn, God, you really was with me when I was out here wilding. Allow me to see that for myself. And it's like before, I didn't give myself that time and I didn't allow other people to live. So now I'm in the time where it's like I'm believing that God is asking and calling me to do more, that He's requiring more of me, but yet that more is scary. It's scary because when I was once real close with God and real tuned in with God, I feel as if that the calling on my life is so heavy that it makes me feel as if there's certain things that I won't be able to do at all. And it's like to I would rather do those things now and then be like, okay, God, thank you for um removing the desire to do those things um now. And the urge to do those things now. Um and so I didn't think that I was gonna cry but voice crackling and stuff. um, so yes, that's just where I am. I definitely feel like with 2020, I kind of feel like I don't know if the world is ending. I don't know if um I just don't know. And it's like it's scary because it'd be like, God, like, is the world really about to end? Because I want a kid. I want it to be like in my own place right now. I want it to have millions of dollars, own my own business. Like I wanted all of these desires. And that's another thing that scares me is like, okay, so God, like I have a desire to do a lot of things. Some of them I'm not gonna mention, but I have a desire to do a lot of fleshly things, um, and sometimes that scares me too because it's like you are as you do things, um, you are sowing seeds, or like you know what I'm saying, like you're a pastor once told me that your third or fourth generational child will reap your inheritance of your sins or something along the lines of that. And so that kind of scared me because it was just like, so if you tell me that if I want to go have a threesome or if I want to smoke some weed or if I want to go steal something real quick, even though the stealing thing that ain't me. I'm gonna be honest, that ain't me. But you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Like what desires may come up and you be like, damn, I really do want this that bad. And he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna just take it. Even though I'm gonna be honest with me, I don't steal. I don't. But I can say in the past I had wanted something when I didn't have the money for and I was just like, I'm about to just steal it. That's what I'm steal it. And that's another thing. Like I know people that make so much money. Be in the store like, oh no, this too much. I'm gonna just ring it up for this one instead. And in my eyes, that's stealing. That's something I feel like that's an example of something I once did and God removed that desire from me. And it'd be like no matter how much I want it, I just be like, I ain't got it, I'm gonna put it back. And then he shows me how because he told me or you know what I'm saying, because I showed him that this is what I wanted, when I waited for it and I went back to the store, it was on clearance for way cheaper than what I was gonna pay for it anyway. For like dirt cheap. But yet I still got it. It's brand new. Like it didn't cost me that much. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and that goes. I was just talking about that because I remember a pair of jeans from H&M that I vividly wanted and wanted. I think it was like $60 when they first came out, and I was like, oh my god, I really want these, but I didn't buy them because I was over my budget, didn't have the money, blah, whatever the case may have been. But yeah, I feel like I'm at the point now where I desire to be at another level in my life. Um, and I feel like I want to do it scared. But I'm so scared to do it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm very scared to do it. But I'm learning that by me not doing it at all and by me um sitting in that fear and those emotions and that worry of how I'm going to feel about and how I'm going to feel when I'm going through the process of removing people out of my life, of changing and doing new things and being different around everybody else, or always being the one that's talked about in a good way, or that's people like, oh, you got a real nice body. I like your body. Thank you. But even then, it's just like one of those things where it's like, y'all, that's too much attention. Like, that's too much. I don't want you to always just be every time I come around you, you like, oh, your body look good. Your body nice. Like, and it's like, granted, it is. Thank you, God. I bless. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have this body. I really am. And it's like, God, help me to appreciate it a little bit more. Cause you know everybody got their insecurities, but it's just like I'm learning to love myself and my body genuinely. Um, but it still just be like that attention that comes with change and that attention that comes with authentically being yourself and being different, especially with being black and not listening to bust that pussy open all the time type music or whatever the case may be. um it's challenging. um but this is just my truth and this is my letter to God. Like, Lord, I hear you calling me, strengthen me to be the best version of me. And I pray whoever is watching this that y'all just go along this journey with me to be and do better. Like and do what he's calling me to do. When I tell y'all, God has called me to do a YouTube channel for years now, years. And I literally sit back and be like, everything I desire, everything I wanted to achieve, I feel like I could have had it right now. Had I had started, had I had not been so afraid, had I had not been in my head all the time, had I had not, and I'm not even gonna say started because I start things, but it be completing it. Had I had not been scared to be vulnerable, had I had not been scared to, or so consumed of what other people would think about it, like, or when I do put stuff out there, my creations out into the world. Oh, well, what if it's not selling? Oh, well, what if I don't have that many likes on it? Whatever the case may be, it just be like, I just need you to help me at this point. Help me to be me. Help me to achieve what you want me to do. Because getting getting out of your own way, Lord, that's what I need help with. That's exactly what I need help with. Getting out of my own way. So, y'all, Lord, I don't know what the rest of this year gonna look like. I pray that I enjoy it. That it be good. That I do more work that you're calling me to do. That I reach my highest self. That authentically be who you created me to be. To love her. Um, to speak up. But whatever the case may be, stay true to y'all. Join me on this journey with getting closer to God. And we'll see. Today is September. Y'all can't even believe it's September. I think it's September 2nd, 808. No, 808. No, 7. I'm sorry, my clock is fast. It's 7:58. Um, so yeah, we'll see. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Be blessed. Try not to be stressed. Walk with God. He'll do the rest.